Hello, this is Sam, an instructor at Orange Driving School who has been teaching driving in Sydney for a long time. I'm going to tell you about the first part of today's 20 topics, roundabout. The first picture shows when going straight, turning left, turning right, and U-turning. When going straight, do not turn on the indicator. When turning to the left, you need to turn on the left indicator. When turning right, you need to turn on the right indicator. And when you make a U-turn, you need to turn on the right indicator as when turning right. As you can see from the picture, you need to be aware of the markings on the road surface before entering the roundabout. You'll notice that there are no solid lines drawn, but dotted lines. The dotted line means giveaway or give way. As a reminder, there is no solid line in front of the give way sign, but a dotted line, so you should know that you should gradually slow down and safely before arriving at the roundabout. If you arrive safely and see a car coming from the right, stop and give way. Then, before you set off, take a peek to the left for safety and pass through to make it safer. The first rule of the roundabout is that if a car comes from the right, I have to stop and give way, and if a car comes from the left, the car has to give way to me because I am on the right side of the car. The second rule is to take precedence when approaching a roundabout. If there are other vehicles and pedestrians, the vehicle using the roundabout has the right of way. Again, I don't always have to stop and give way to the car on the right. And that doesn't mean that the car on the left has to stop and give way to me all the time. Normally, as long as I arrive safely and gradually, 4 to 5 seconds before I get to the roundabout, the car on my right will pass in front of me, while the car on my left will wait for me to give way. So if you're speeding and don't suddenly make a sudden stop to give way, you're a driver who uses the roundabout safely and practically. I'm going to ask a question to the student who is planning to take the test for the last time in the picture. Question is, you don't turn on the indicator to go straight, and you are getting to the roundabout safely, and you don't see any cars coming from the right direction and from the left. However, for further safety checks, you stopped and checked all directions again, and went straight in the direction you wanted to go. How will the test results be achieved? The answer is immediate disqualification. The reason is that the rules of the giveaway were not followed. The rule of the giveaway is that you have to slow down safely and then start without making a full stop. If a car does not come in the direction you need to give way, and if you've made a definitive decision that a car is approaching from a distance of more than 3 seconds from either direction, keep in mind that you need to leave safely without obstructing the flow of traffic. During the written test, there is a giveaway sign that says that if there is any collision or dangerous situation during the roundabout, you should stop and give way. Pause the video and read the question to find out right answer. You find the answer, the correct answer will be number 1. I will continue to work until everyone is safe to drive in Australia. Sure thing. I'll see you in the second part of roundabout. I appreciate it.